Hi everybody. It's really hard for me to begin this by not being able to smile because I am trying out the new Ultimate Gold Peel Off Face Mask. If you can't notice that my face is super shiny, almost like some sort of weird superhero. I don't know. So, yes, so this is drying right now. I can feel it tightening up. It's still a little bit sticky in certain spots, but it is pretty cool. It's a lot different than the black one. So I'm anxious to see if it's actually going to peel off nicely. So the reason for my video today is I've been asked to talk about Avon, why I joined Avon 3 years ago, and also to talk about how easy and how amazing it has been to put forth the effort and build a team and work towards becoming a unit leader. So this is what this video is partially and mostly about. So I didn't, I joined Avon 3 years ago, roughly 3 years ago, coming up on my anniversary, because I was attacked by a dog about 7 years ago. And that was at my old job. I was a meter reader. And so I would go door to door, house to house, and read electric and water and gas meters. And I was attacked by a German Shepherd, and I fought for my life. And yeah, it kind of destroyed my life for a little while. I would say I became very sheltered. Didn't want to leave the house. My PTSD and my panic disorder and my anxiety attacks were just happening way too frequently. My PTSD symptoms were just triggered by anything and everything. So what I did was I ended up selling my home in the city that I was living in and moved closer to home where I had more support. And as that support kind of led me to feeling better, I decided that I would join Avon. This was my second time. I had sold it years before. So this time around, I'm like, I'm really gonna force myself to get out of the house and get my life back. And essentially, that is what Avon has done for me. I'm now a unit leader, and it happened so quickly. It happened within 3 campaigns, which is 6 weeks. And I had a team beneath me, and my team is continuing to grow. So, which is super awesome. It gives me a huge sense of pride in knowing that I took the steps that I needed to get to where I'm at today. And I like to encourage other people to do the same if they're just looking for a way to get out of the house, you know. It definitely does it for you, and you can work at it at your own pace and at your own time, so you can ease yourself into it. I didn't even think about ever becoming a unit leader or even a leader at all. But this year something just kind of changed in my mind. I guess I was in my wise mind, as you could say, in terms of therapy. And I said, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And this is going to happen. And it happened. And it's continuing to happen. So here we go with the cracking of the smile. So yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to check out all your bonuses that are made possible by Avon when you grow your own team. And so I'm going to do my screen share stuff for that, and then hopefully you'll get a better idea as to what requirements are needed for your bonuses and how many people you need on your team to become a unit leader, and so on and so forth. So yes, let's get to it. The pathway to unit leader, and it will tell you exactly how you can earn up to $1,000 in as little as 3 campaigns. And possibly more. So to get started, what I did was I just put my name in, Jen, campaign, whatever campaign you want to put in. If you want to print off sheets for every campaign, that's up to you. I like to keep track down here of my team members' names. So I'm going to start with the first couple of people that I had join my team as new representatives. And so my first campaign of recruiting was campaign 6. And 6, oh, come on. Campaign 6, here we go. See who else. Campaign 8, Sylvie. Okay, so this is how the structure for the bonuses works. Now, so for your representative's first campaign, if they do $100 in QV sales, which is qualifying volume, you earn $10 as bonus. That's your leadership bonus for that campaign. And QV, qualifying volume, counts for everything that gets shipped to you in your box. So that also includes your brochures, any business stuff that you need, such as bags, etc., receipt books. Yes, it's all considered qualifying volume, which is awesome. So for Andrea, for her first campaign, which was campaign 6, she did $82.75 in sales. So this meant that we did not reach the qualifying volume for me to be entitled to get the $10 bonus. So for Andrea, I did not get that first $10 bonus, but we were learning as well. She was my first recruit, so yes. And in her second campaign, she did do her $125 in qualifying volume and sales before taxes, so that entitled me to a $30 bonus. Now for her third campaign, she had to do $150 in sales in order for me to be eligible for the $50 bonus, which she did achieve. So right there, that is $80 in bonus, with the potential of $90. Now for Kathleen, she hit all of her targets for qualifying volume. So that's 10, 30, and 50. Sandy, she had a family emergency with her second campaign and things didn't go through. So we did not achieve the $30 bonus. And for her third campaign, she really rocked it, and so that entitled me to the $50 bonus as a leader. Alex actually had an issue with his credit card for his first campaign, so he completely lost his whole order. So that's a 0 there. For his second campaign, he did amazingly well, because he was combining both campaigns 8 and 9 orders, so that is the $30 right there for bonus. And in his third campaign, he did over and above his $150 in sales for qualifying volume, so that was additional $50. And Sylvie, her first campaign, she was just shy of $100, so I'm saying 0. And in her second campaign, she did her over $125. So that was $30 bonus for me. And in her third campaign, I have on my paperwork, I have $50 with a question mark because she did have a return, so this will impact the bonus at some point. So 50 with a question mark. So for all of these, so I got 80 for Andrea, 90 for Kathleen, 60 for Sandy's, 60, not 16. Alex, 80. So you can see how quickly this all adds up. So that, if everybody was to be achieving their qualifiers for you to get all of these bonuses, and that's $90 a person, then that equals to $450. As well, if they achieve gold within their first 6 campaigns, you can add on an extra $50. So Andrea, Kathleen, they all rocked it in their first 3 campaigns. Never mind 6, 3. Alex, I believe he reached gold. He started campaign 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He got it in 5 campaigns, so that's an extra 50. Sylvie, no. So you can see how fast all of these bonuses add up when you become a unit leader, which is amazing. So now, what this means is, let's say you only had one person sign up underneath you. You are still entitled to these individual bonuses. If one is missed, it doesn't matter. You still continue on with the next one. So it's important just to keep track as to what campaign your new representatives are starting in. And in order for you to become a unit leader, you need to have 5 people underneath you, minimum. And what happens when you have all 5 people underneath you and all 5 place at least a $50 order, then you actually become a unit leader and you achieve that title. So your first 5 team members placing at least a $50 order earns you that unit leader title. And on top of that, you get a $300 bonus. If you can do this in 3 campaigns from when your first person started, you get $550 bonus as opposed to the $300 because you're fast tracking it. So you're becoming an accelerated unit leader. And this is what happened for me. So campaign 6, Andrea joined, and I was a unit leader by campaign 8. That's three campaigns. Bam, $550. So that's how this pathway to unit leadership works, on how you can get $1,000 plus in growing your leadership team. And also, once you have your team members and all 5 people are placing orders, then you're entitled to team commissions as well, and that's part of the next step. So then you're on to the fast track to unit leader, which is in the next slide. So once I have 2 unit leaders underneath me, I will get a guaranteed $800 bonus. If I can do this within 13 campaigns of when I achieved unit leader, I believe, then I get that extra money. So that would be $1,200 as opposed to the $800. Wow, super cool. So yes, just another little added bonus. So I am trying to find our fast track, and it's over here. So this is the fast track. So once you are a unit leader, you will get an email notification from Avon saying that you're officially a unit leader, and then you get started on the fast track. So for my first fast track campaign, we had to hit as a team. There are qualifiers that you have to hit in order to get these bonuses here at the bottom. And so for example, you need to have your personal sales, your qualifying volume has to be $125 before taxes per each campaign. You have to meet total unit sales in each campaign, and that means your whole team sales. So my team did over $850 in the first campaign. So you also have to appoint one new representative, and that representative needs to place an order of at least $50. And so I achieved that as well. And you have to have 5 active people placing orders in that campaign. So for my first campaign, all of them achieved, and we met all the qualifiers. So this entitled me to getting my $100. Now, what this means is that my team commissions get topped up to $100. So for the next, you can see for the next campaigns as well, your team sales need to be higher as you grow your team. But then you are entitled into receiving all of these bonuses as long as you meet these fast track qualifiers. If you miss one, then it doesn't matter. It's similar to your pathway to unit leader. You are still eligible to get the next one, pardon me. So yes, super cool. And so as you grow your team and you become a unit leader, you are presented with this gorgeous pin. It is so gorgeous, and you know what, I wish I could wear it, but I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose it, so I just keep it in the house, and it's like my little token. And so I'm hoping to achieve this one very soon. So I hope that explained everything kind of in a nutshell on how the bonus structures work with Avon. And I'm sure that there's probably more bonuses that I'm missing because I know I haven't even talked about e-store sales. And so yes, this just kind of gives you like a bit of an idea and hopefully an incentive on how easy it is to grow a team, especially now that it's free and we have a free website that never goes away. It's always there for us. So link your website to everything, and start joining up Facebook groups and getting your name out there and get your business put out there. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and give me a thumbs up if you like, and subscribe if you want. Thanks so much. Take care. Okay, yes, so it's mostly dry now, and you can tell I started peeling it here. So it does peel off. It does tug a little bit at my little facial fuzzes, but it is coming off. So I gotta let it dry some more, and yeah, so proof that it does peel off. Yay!